Hi everybody, welcome to CastorsCorner.com. I'm your host Khalil here for another toy of the day here on our YouTube channel. Thank you guys for joining us. Go to CastorsCorner.com for a full gallery of this guy. There'll be a few. There's not a lot to talk about. We're talking about Masters tonight because there's only one and there's not a lot to see. So there'll be 10 image gallery or something like that. Go to Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You can follow us. We're at Kastor's Corner. Go to Apple Podcasts, listen to our podcasts, the Cornercast podcast every Monday night. We took a little break this week. We have podcasts. I needed a break and I had a sinus infection. So I had a hard time kind of recording and editing and stuff like that and mixing. So once that clears up, I should be able to go. So next week, Monday, promise, an amazing 2-part episode with Jesse and DJ. And we got more guests coming in August. We're just setting up our schedule for the end of the month. So thank you guys for subscribing. And hit the subscribe button down below. Our beginnings videos were great last week, over the last 10 days. And it just worked out between last night and tonight, being able to talk about and compare the old with the new. It wasn't even planned. It just happened that I got these 2 toys in the last 2 days. And I still had the beginning stuff here. So it was great to be able to do that. So we're going to take a look at Fisto and Stridor. And before beginnings, and before I recorded beginnings, I had watched the entire series part 1 of the new Kevin Smith Masters of the Universe Revelation. And spoilers, because I'm going to talk about it. So if you haven't watched it, go watch it, then come back and watch this. So you've been warned. So here's your spoiler warning from here on out. Spoilers. I loved all the character interpretations. I think Tila's reaction was valid, and I think it was much needed based on what happened in that moment. She is allowed to be emotional, and I think a lot of people forget about that. I loved her character arc, and I loved her changes. Her costume looked great. Everything looked great. It inspired me to go buy Wave 2 of Revelations. I am thrilled the way they handled He-Man and let everybody else shine and just shivved at Adam at the beginning, got rid of Skeletor, got them out of the way, and let the other characters really develop, and you got to know them, which I think has always been missing. And it was a complete arc, and I'm looking forward to the second half of that arc coming up. So Kevin Smith did an amazing job. I think the fans are a little nutty, is putting it politely. I've been in tons of arguments online. Somehow a person's masculinity has been tied to the show, and somehow the choices that they made diminished the fans' masculinity in some way because Kevin Smith told a story. And I find that it's very sad. I'm sorry, it's sad. Comic books, we go through this all the time. Artists change, writers change. We have one path for Masters for the most part, and because of that, everybody hangs their hat and hopes and dreams on these things. And when they don't turn out the way you want them to, they went bananas. And the amount of racism and hating women has been stunning and disgusting, in my opinion. So that's my little review of Masters. I thought it was wonderful. I'm excited for the next one. One character that really didn't get a lot of screen time was Fisto here. And I'm not going to go all in on the minis for Revelations. I'm sticking to, I think Fisto looked enough like he will fit in with the other original Masters, and he came with Stridor, which is more than you can ask for, because you get these 2 and you get these 2, and it's yes, just so excited to have them together. They look so good. They really do. So I was thrilled to have that. Hopefully he might get some lines in the second half. We'll see more of Stridor there. Now, when I got this, I was really excited. There was only one in the store, and picked it up, grabbed it. And since these things have very little articulation, you can sort of move his head, but not really because of his beard. You can move his arms up and down, and you can twist them at the waist. And surprisingly, he's rather well balanced. He can stand on his own, unlike a lot of the other minis. So they really balanced this one really well. He fits on Stridor. There's a little peg in the harness there, so you make sure he doesn't fall out by pegging him in. Sounds so weird to say that. And there you go. I believe I can do that. Yeah. So he stays on the mount there. Insert your jokes. Stridor, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now, here's what I didn't expect when I opened up the package. I was looking at it, posing it, doing whatever, and then I realized, oh, look, the tail moves. All right, so they articulated tail. Really cool, right? Oh, look, they articulated the head. You can turn his head, something the original could not do at all. And then the original is in this pose. Leg up, forelegs, solid, right? This guy can jump. His legs move. For a $10 toy, I'm amazed they put the articulation here. Now, to balance it out so that this leg's forward and these legs all fit on solid ground there, you do have to do some movement and try to get them balanced. But you put everybody together, and they just look great. They really do. I am in shock how much I love this figure. Whether or not it came with Fisto, but I think Fisto looks great too. I think the two of them look perfect together. I think it's just one of the best things. Now there's a Beastman and a Sky Sled as well. He's in the new look from Revelation. So I didn't grab him. Don't really have a need for it. Because I don't really want to go down that road with a second scale. I'm going to stick to the Masterverse. I know, but the show got me. They got me. They did what it was supposed to do. It got me to buy toys. Show, I liked it so much, they got me to buy toys. So there you go. Fisto, I found them at Walmart. I know they're also, I don't know if these are going to pop up at Target, I'll be honest with you. I know Target has the single packs. Didn't see any single packs at Walmart, but they had the 2-packs. So there's 2-packs there. And then the rumors going around that I've seen pictures of, so it's not so much rumor as confirmed. Target is getting that wave 3 that we never got of classics, with Tila and Orko and those 5 there that came out there. So if you missed those, if you weren't in Canada, you didn't get them yet, don't pay the Canadian prices. Just try to wait for Target to put them in stock, which is always a crapshoot, but so there you go. Stridor, Fisto, and we've got the classic Stridor and Fisto. I think they did that right. So you can go watch Beginnings after this and learn a little bit more about this and our stories about that, and you can see part 1 and part 2, and how important vehicles and playsets were. And then there you go. You can go out and get those. I can't say enough good things about it. I really was just stunned and amazed that they did such a great job with the cartoon. So much so, I got this, and then I pre-ordered Wave 2 with Tila, Man-at-Arms, Spikor, and the new Beastman. So I'm in. I'm a sucker. I'm in. Mattel, you did a great job with it. Kevin Smith, you did an amazing job with it. Hopefully you liked it. Support it. Go watch it. Watch it again and again and again. I've already watched it 3 times. So I really liked it. For a full archive, as well as all of our beginnings videos, you can go to castorscorner.com, as well as for a gallery of these guys. There'll be a small gallery for him. You can follow us. We are at Kastor's Corner on all social media. You can also check out the Cornercast podcast every Monday night. We took a week off, so next week we'll start. And subscribe to that, and then subscribe here. Either the button's here or the button's here. So hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate it. The more of you that subscribe, the more cool things we get to do, and then we get to share them with you. And really, that's the best part of the show. And remember, we've got new shirts. So if you want to support us, thank you for everybody that ordered. We had a bunch of orders last week, so thrilled about that. Thank you all that ordered. We really appreciate you ordering and hope you really enjoy your stuff. So we'll see you tomorrow night for another episode of Toy of the Day here on castorscorner.com. See you tomorrow, everybody.